are you today? Okay, so let's talk about why your nervous system drives results. This is so important, and this is something that I am also continuously working on. And I think everybody is continuously working on this sort of thing in various aspects of your life. And I don't think that you should think that, okay, we get to like our desires, our goals and achievements, and we don't have any problems. Let's remove that. The reason why I'm specifically saying this is because I used to think that, okay, maybe if I reach a certain goal, then I won't have that problem. I won't have a problem. No, that is far from the truth, and we need to revise terminologies that we say to ourselves. Problems. It's not problems. It's more so like an equation, right? Well, problem equation. But let's dive into this before I keep rambling. So, why does your nervous system drive results? Your nervous system drives results because it is the filter through which everything is executed. Like everything, your thought, your emotion, your behavior, your consistency, the risk you take, the creativity, and your ability to even follow through. This is mind-boggling, and yes, I just had a realization about that. So, yes. So, you don't get results by intention alone. You get results by how your body feels safe, by what your body feels safe enough to sustain. Say you want to achieve a certain threshold in your finance. If your body doesn't feel safe to reach that, you won't reach it. If you want to have a certain threshold in love, if your body doesn't feel safe enough to reach that, you won't find it. This is probably why, a lot of the times we look at people and we're like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. I wish that I can be in that situation, but why am I not in that situation? Well, don't doubt don't put yourself in in a bad state. Like, be kind on yourself. Your experiences through life have made the bulk of your identity. So now, upon you wanting a new identity, you have to start cradling a new form of vision and reorganize your nervous system, rekindle a new form of vision for your nervous system, a new form of experience for your nervous system. So I wrote something down. In order for you to get this desire, you need to shape your nervous system in accordance to your new desired reality. So your intention you need to have your intention, you need to embody it, and then you will be intuitively led to actions that feel effortless. This is why it's super important to really become it before you act it. So this week, really, it is about regulating this nervous system or making it calm. Like, we are here to calm the F down. No, we are here to really have ourselves be in this neutral state, so that whatever comes at us, we can take it. Because whether we want a soft life where we don't have so much chaos in it, it is a preparation, right? Because you are probably in a corporate office, and then you want to live in on a land somewhere sure, you can have that, but you, like, for you right now, maybe your nervous system doesn't know where to start with this. So let's just put ourselves at ease first. So now the homework for this for today, actually, if you've done the homework from yesterday, this is great. So now let's continue. This week we continue with our breath work. So that's one. Continue with your breath work and focus on that. So you're going to do 3 times a day, in the morning, in the evening, and at night. So the reason why, and I have to mention that my coach had me doing that in the beginning, like my former coach, and I never understood why, but it's so important. And also my dad used to tell me when I was younger to do your breath work, you know, like he used to encourage me to do that. And it's now that I am very into, you know, doing things in a discipline, like having a discipline or doing things mindfully, that I realize how powerful your breath is, because it started with the breath and then it will always end with the breath. If you know what that means, all right? So whatever you practice, hopefully you can understand that. So start with the breath, and then from there your foundation will be strong enough to hold. Because if you cannot control who you are, if you cannot control your internal state, you will not be able to control your external reality. And that is not my quote. That is from a guru, some guru, because there are so many that are like seeping through my head right now. Like there's so many knowledge that I've gathered throughout the years. So yes. Now, for our homework today, I want you to, one, yes, I mentioned to keep doing our breath work. We're going to do 2 to 5 minutes each time, 3 times a day, Monday, morning, evening, morning, noon, and evening. So for 2 to 5 minutes, we're going to sit down, not lay down, sit down and do breath work. So I mentioned before, I used to lay, and you can do that too. You can lay down and do your breath work, but right now I highly suggest to sit properly with your back straight, and then do your breath work and make it intentional. And we'll talk about why that is in future videos, but for now, just do that. And then second, I want you to fully watch what you're thinking. And I'm reading what I assigned here. Fully watch what you're thinking about on a daily basis or throughout today, and keep a little notepad so that you can write it down without judgment. It doesn't matter. Like, have little bullet points about how your emotions are, what you're thinking about. Like, really analyze. Let's keep our data. Let's start getting data on ourselves. So 2 things for homework: keep your breath work 3 times a day, and then you are going to keep an analysis, a database of what you are thinking about today. And that's it. I hope that this this is something that is really dear to me, because I've been actively working on myself, and I've been actively working on regulating my nervous system. And of course, it does take more practice. It takes a lot of, practice, but I've seen results, right? So results for me internally that are very minor, but still results that are significant in my life. And I hope that I can share that with you. So this is a way of me inviting you to, join the calm. But anyway, that's what I have for you. I hope that you have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Keep your focus. Watch what you're like. Be mindful of what you watch, because your focus and attention is so precious. It's incredible how precious that is. And we'll talk about that as well in another video. But for today, that's enough. Do your homework. I hope to hear from you. And if you care to take a look at some of the things that I do, whether it is handcrafts or other things that I'm starting to add on to my website, I'll leave the link down in the description below. But until then, my friends, I'll see you soon. Ciao.